What's up, guys? It is the day after unboxing day, and today I'm gonna basically try to get all of these things combined and bound and set up and configured and see if I can see through the camera with the goggles and all of those type of fun stuff. So I'm gonna start with just telling you a little bit about how the setup of the DJI goggles went. I did that off camera because I had to use my phone, and then I'll work through the rest and tell you what I've done, what tutorials I'm following, because obviously I'm following Joshua Bardwell's videos because he is absolutely uh, yeah, great at what he does. So I'm definitely going to pick up that useful resource and see how this setup goes, and hopefully everything goes smoothly, and perhaps we can get a prop spinning, at least just briefly spinning. I won't fly tonight yet, but definitely, well, hopefully this weekend. Excited. Okay, so just to briefly touch on the how the setup of the goggles went. Look, I didn't try to record it because like I said, I had to use my phone. But it's very simple. They give you a little pamphlet, and you scan a barcode, you download some software, you watch a instructional video where they almost try to promote more stuff onto you that you don't have, like the little remote thingy that they've got and some of their quads. Regardless, you work through that, you configure your details. Obviously, you give that away to them, which is, well, what it is. And then I went in and just looked through the menus to see how that goes. There's multiple videos online that you can have a look at what that looks like and how it works. I did go about adjusting my lenses. Obviously, because I wear glasses, it is going to be a little bit of a problematic one because I've got astigmatism. So that is a bit of an issue. But regardless, so I dialed the little knobs, got it somewhat in focus, and well, I must admit that was last night at 1:30. So I was kind of tired, and then I was having issues with the um, screen not being like in full view of both my eyes. My left eye could see the left side properly, but not the right side of the screen, and my right eye could not see the left part of the screen. All those type of fun stuff, and I was so frustrated because why isn't it lining up? And I was just plain stupid. Because apart from just adjusting the lenses between -2 and +6 in terms of your eyesight, you can also adjust the interpupillary distance, dumbass. Anyway, so after I did that, it does line up slightly better, and now it's just a matter of obviously getting the corrective lenses for me. So I've got an appointment booked with the optometrist, basically just as a general checkup, and I'll see if they overcharge me for those type of lenses or not, because there's a website online which I cannot remember what that is now, that actually specializes in the uh, creation of these type lenses for VR goggles and so on. So it's HONSVR. So I might just compare the two prices and then just go with a supplier and get it ordered so that I can have the best configuration for my eyes. Okay, continuing the trend here with setting up the DJI goggles to get them perfectly set up with my prescription lenses. I went to my local Specsavers, and did my tests, and then I ordered my replacement sunnies and typical glasses, and then I told them, wait guys, I need some help. I need prescription lenses for these goggles as well. These are the lenses. Please help me to get those filled out as well. And they looked me like a deer in headlights, and well, they can't help me. So I said, thank you very much. I'll just take my normal things. I'll go make a different plan, because luckily we do have a different plan. So it reminded me of this fella Salisbury RC's YouTube channel, and he basically had the exact same issue that I had. So he suggests this HONSVR website, HONSVR here on the right. Um, Seems to be a very well put together website with a bunch of different options, different goggles, different everythings, and you can obviously get your customized lenses for all of your goggle needs. Anyway, so put in my prescription, add it to the cart, and now I'm just going to go ahead and purchase it. And hopefully I get it within, well, it takes 1 to 4 business days to manufacture. And then, well, hopefully I receive it within 3 weeks because that's when I'm going to be on holiday and I want to take it with me. Otherwise, look, I can still use the goggles. It's just a little bit on the blurry side. Um, So yeah, let's go. Let's go. Hi guys. So it's been 2 weeks since I ordered my prescription lenses from HONSVR, and they finally arrived. So that makes it a perfect time to finish my video about my little goggles. But what I also got was one of these little storage bags from AliExpress for the DJI Goggles 3. Before I open this, I must admit I don't think this case is actually designed for the goggles, because even with the headrest here at the top folded all the way down, without the extension cushion and all of those type of funky stuff, it doesn't close all the way. Like the lid actually hits the top, and for some reason, I don't know what these imprints are supposed to be up at the top. You can see it here on the photo as well. Why the hell do we have imprints? So I think it's repurposed cases. It was originally designed for something else, and it doesn't close all the way, so I physically need to squish it closed like that, so it's physically putting force on top of the goggles like that. Knocking sound is literally the lid. Don't know if you can see that, but there's an imprint mark of the goggles on top of it. So yeah, I don't think it's made for it. Regardless, I'll use it as is, and it's the best that I have now. Oops, I clicked on something. Anyway, so let's go ahead and install the lenses. So just tearing this open. Cool, so it comes in a little box. Yes, the box is squished, physically torn open by the looks of it, but anyway, well, squished open. Opening it up, the order number, and then obviously the details that I provided on the site during that when I ordered it. I think that's right. I might have to double check. Anyway, I'll double check that later. There's a microfiber cleaning cloth. Follow us on social media, and if you have any issues, you can scan that QR code. Well, I might actually, I should possibly swap the cameras, shouldn't I? So back here, so you can scan that QR code if needed. Hopefully that is nice and focused for you. And microfiber cleaning cloth, as I mentioned, and then it came in a nice little, this is actually a nice little carry case. Like that feels quality, decent. HONSVR, nice logo. This feels great. Like, I really appreciate that. Does it need to be this premium? Would a brown box recyclable have sufficed? Probably. Anyway, regardless, it works. It does the job. Open these up. You'll see it before I do. VR lens adapter. Feels squishy. That's right, and this is left. Okay, perfect little pouch. A little thingy that you can put the other lenses in, most likely. This is nice. I like this. Anyway, so we've got that, got this, left and right. And now it's just a matter of finding my original box with the little lenses that I can screw in. Okay, so here we've got the little lens cover thingies. So put these off to the side, and let's take out my little lens protector. Now, let's do the left one first, just because. The way I understood this works is you take these little lenses. There is supposed to be a video tutorial right there. Hopefully you can get a nice freeze frame there. I'm gonna be adventurous and try to skip it. Look at me 5 seconds later pausing this to get that back. They seem to be universal, left and right, so that shouldn't be an issue. This, I know we should turn in a direction, lefty-loosey, pop off this little cover, put that there. I know with this one, you need to take that off. This is labeled left. Yes, it's got a fingerprint on. Can I just pop it in here? Yeah, I might actually be able to pop it in there. No, this is thinner. That might be a little bit on the close side. Okay, so I know it's supposed to be this one. So I'm gonna pop this out. I know they said you should pop it out. I don't want to break it. Okay, so popped it out. That's the left lens. And now this is supposed to be my prescriptive lens. Let's dirty it nicely. So I'm just going to put the other one, well, I'll put it back in this to protect it some more. Okay, so this is possibly a little bit supposed to be delicate work. Look at me drop it on the floor right as I open this. Okay, so with lenses, it's got left bottom, remove film after installation. Okay. Okay, so yeah, that's what it looks like on the one side. And then on the other side, it's obviously just the clear back. So these should go in here, and they said after installation. Snap, now I can't remember which way around it should go in here. Bottom, left, bottom, left, bottom, left. I'm gonna sneak a quick peek to the other one. Okay. Okay, so the flat side is towards the opening. Okay, so it should be like this. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of a rim like that. Anyway, so it's, yeah, anyway, this way around. That way. Okay. Don't know what I'm doing. Let me figure this out. How the hell am I going to remove that film after installation? Okay, so like this seems to make sense. Okay, so that just okay. It feels like it's in there. It solidly looks totally flippin' skew, like completely. Okay, so what I'm saying is that, as you guys can see, fits with the notches on the, well, bottom now, the top, and the, well, where the numbers, the letter C is. So that fits, but when I flip this around, it's like that. Oh, I'm shaking like crazy. So it's like that. So if you lock it, you're going to turn it like that, then the lenses skew like this. So hopefully that's correct. We'll see. Okay. And I don't particularly want to... Well, look, it's the only way it fits in there, right? There's no other way to do it. Absolutely no other way that it fits. Should work. Okay, I'm gonna remove that after installation, so that's what I'm doing now. Well, after installation, you can't remove it completely after. Okay, it made a clicking sound. I hope it was a good clicking sound. Or do I have this completely the wrong way around now? Okay, so it seems like I had it correct. So you should use the one that's originally had the fake lens in. So the one labeled from 0 to -8. Keep the lines, the white little lines left and right, flip it over. And then you install it with the left bottom with the B at the bottom right. So I'm just going to keep it upright from my perspective, so the white lines are nice and upright for me now. So where the yeah, it's skew, so there's a B, C, and it's off center like that. And then I'm going to take the little label off because I watched a video where they remove that label now. So before you install it, but this sticker specifically said after you installed it. Okay. I'm gonna clean that lens first because I can see it's got my head oil on it. I'm gonna put that down. Where's the microfiber cloth? Would not be nice if I've got oily lenses behind the lenses and I keep rubbing and rubbing and rubbing to try and clean it, but it doesn't help. So just the left one first. Okay. Hopefully that's clean enough. Put my lens in there. Switch and turn. Doesn't look that right. Yeah, something's up. What lens isn't? I'm gonna do it now, right? I'm gonna go back on and test it. Okay, there's the right one. These lenses are supposed to be scratch proof and also stretch resistant. Yeah, not being cleansed, I'd say. Okay, I'm going to the right one out. Getting the right one. Okay, does not feel right, that left one. Okay, so we've got 1.008, top notch left, and only going one way with the sticker towards me. Because it doesn't fit another way. The only way to fit another way is if the... No, I can't fit the other way. It's completely upside down, that's the only other way, it's sort of enters. So that I don't trust. Yeah, that's completely the opposite way, and oh, I'll put it in and see how it looks, and then obviously if it doesn't work, then I know I did it wrong. Okay. Okay, so I must admit, this one fits in better than the other one. I like it. Look better as well. I think that one's not completely. Anyway, so that's doing this. I don't like really stretching off the plastic. Lining it up for the white lines, pushing it in and then turning it across because this one is good. It does not feel right. Okay, so now it's sort of clicking again, and it looks like it fits in there a little better. But now I dirtied it. Sorry, this took way longer than I expected. Probably just ended up being really well. Okay. Okay, that one's in. That one's in and clean. This one's in and clean. Okay, let's get this guy on. And then my glasses off. Yeah, I'm gonna take you off for a while. And now obviously I should adjust these back to 0. Well, that seems like it worked. Just adjusting the interpupillary distances as well. Okay, so look, I'd say it's a success. I know you guys can't see that I'm looking at, and you can't see how it improved my vision. And you have me sitting here looking like a total fool. You probably can't even hear me. Anyway. And obviously I'm sitting here like a total fool, so basically I just adjusted the corrective lenses, the adjustable corrective lenses back to 0. It seems like it's in focus. It looks good. I need to adjust the interpupillary distance again. It feels like the corner on the left hand side is chopped off again. Like the uppermost corners, I'd say, is chopped off. I just can't see them unless I adjust the goggles that it physically fits higher on my face. So it's almost like my face is slightly too far from the lenses. Anyway, that's fine. I think it's okay. Anyway, look, I'll play around with it if it doesn't work out, but for now it looks good. Well, it feels good, much better. I don't think I'll need to squint. I'm not gonna lie and say everything is in perfect clarity, but it's better than what it was. Anyway guys, so looks like I did not need to install the oh man, hopefully you guys can hear me. Okay guys, so it looks like I did not need to install the forehead extension pad because my eyelashes does not touch the glass in the front, so that's a win. I am going to save these glasses or these fake lenses for whatever it's worth, and then I've got those. Anyway guys, thanks for watching me do absolutely something stupid and take way longer than I had to put stuff in. I'll let you know in one of the other videos if I've noticed that I messed it up. For now, I hope I didn't. Yeah, these lenses you can't put in there. Anyway, for now I hope I didn't, and yeah, let's go on to the next video where I'll be showing you how I set up or connected and configured the drone. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again. Bye!